All right, what is good, guys? Welcome to wait, hold on. What day is it? Day 3? Yeah. Day 3, trading transformation. Again, bro, I keep thinking like, oh, bet, I can't wait to actually get into beginner concepts, but then every single day I think of more stuff that I'm like, wait, I need to tell them this before we even get started. And I feel like that's just so you guys don't get confused. Success is simple. I'm kind of going to break down how you can be successful in anything. Like, I don't know. Again, this trading transformation is going to be like a life transformation, whether you guys make it in trading or not. Hopefully you guys can take a lot of these things that I'm teaching you guys and apply it to, again, if you guys don't do trading, apply it to just your life, and you guys will be able to benefit from it and see amazing things come out of it. And that's essentially like that first video. That was me kind of telling you guys the reason why I'm doing this. The second video was, in my eyes, like awesome. Could be applied to literally any skill ever by just doing the simple shit. And again, today we're going to talk about some more simplification stuff, and kind of break down a little bit more how you guys can make this trading transformation as beneficial as possible for you guys. And then I promise tomorrow or the next day, whatever video this is, again, if you guys are watching this 5 years from now, I love you guys. If you guys are watching this the day that it drops, I love you guys. I'm here to help. But if you guys follow this like directly, trust me, it'll make this whole series actually work for you, versus if you don't follow this directly, it will make this series just a fraud and a scam, or in your eyes a fraud and a scam, because you guys aren't following what day 3 says. So without further ado, this was something that a Mastermind student told me today, and it triggered this thought. And it kind of led me into this, and he was like, hey, he asked, hey, are there any psychology books that you would recommend so I can have better psychology when trading? And I was just thinking, what makes like good psychology in trading overall? And I was just like, well, let's think about it. Doing all the things that you're supposed to and just not doing the things that you're not supposed to. And it can be literally broken down as simple as that. Like, if we go back to that construction worker example, I know I'll play with a lot of analogies, especially on these like psychology days where it's just my face, but I'm going to open this up and show you guys a text box in a second that I wrote out for my mastermind. But if we go back to that construction worker example, let's say, again, we have a construction worker who is... Matter of fact, screw the construction worker example. You guys heard enough of that on the second day to where you guys get the point. If you guys didn't get the point then, rewatch the second day. Matter of fact, your homework right now, rewatch the second day and get that shit through your head. And today's going to be pretty simple today, where my mastermind student came to me, and my mastermind is honestly probably the most the way that I talk about my mastermind, I say my mastermind should be the last piece of trading information that you ever pay for, ever, and you should cut off everything after that. And the only thing stopping you from turning profitable is time. Because I genuinely think, even with this being made, the mastermind is still beneficial, because you guys are going to come to me and you guys are going to say, this isn't working. Why? A lot of times you guys just have problem solving issues. Ever thought of that? You guys need to work on your problem solving skills. And for whatever reason, I've gotten really good at problem solving. I had this 7th grade teacher in computer science, and we had a problem solving checklist, and it was pretty much so he didn't have to answer dumbass questions. And honestly, I'm thinking of requiring a problem-solving checklist for this trading transformation. Maybe that's what we go into tomorrow. No, I'm just playing. We're going to actually get into concepts tomorrow. But what the checklist was like, literally just go down all of this checklist before you even ask him a question. It's like, check all plugs and connections, check if the Wi-Fi is good, restart it, do this, turn the power off, turn the power back on, unplug it, plug it back in. And then like, it was just this like 7-step list that was a problem solving list. And more often than not, you would go through that list and you would never have to ask him a question ever. And believe it or not, my mastermind very well wouldn't, I mean, obviously there's more problems to solve than just like, oh, the computer's not working in like computer science class in 7th grade, but it's pretty similar where it's like, if you guys can really work on your problem solving skills, then you'll be able to solve problems. But anyways, again, who knows what we're talking about. My mastermind student asked me a question, said, hey, what are good psychology books? And I said, this is a good psychology book. I wrote it myself. And I opened up a text box and wrote it down. And it goes like this. Learn a strategy. Perfect. I'm going to teach you a strategy. Don't ever change it. Don't change it. Don't change it. I'm going to strangle you if you change it. Go back to the construction worker example. Literally, I don't know how many times I'm going to have to yell at you for you guys not to change it, because you guys are going to change it every other day because you're like, yeah, training's not working. Yeah, because you fucking just learned it. Understand that good things take time. You're not going to get rich quick from this, ever in your entire life. And if you think that's how it is, guess what? You're going to die unhappy because your life's going to suck dick. Okay? Good things take time. Learn a strategy. Don't fucking change it. Do it forever. Trade it forever. Until you get good at it. Manage your risk. Meaning, make it so you can live to trade another day. Don't be a dumbass. That can be applied to all of you. Don't overtrade. Don't over leverage. Probably one of the biggest ones here, circling back to never changing your strategy, don't have multiple mentors. I was in my mastermind class again today, explaining order blocks. How I mark them out, how I trade order blocks, how order blocks work for me. These people, they pay me a certain amount of money to teach them how I trade. And somebody goes in there, TJR. This guy on YouTube marks, is he me? No. You literally paid me money to teach you how I trade, and you're saying this person, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Because guess what? The second you say, you're screwed up, bro. You're already changing shit. Make it as simple as possible. Have one single mentor. If your mentor is a good trader and knows how to trade and has a good strategy that works for them, that makes them profitable, guess what? If you use that strategy, if it makes sense for you, if it works for you and you continue to trade at it and you get good at it, then it'll work for you too. It's awesome how that shit works. But the second you guys start overcomplicating it and say, TJR trades marks out order blocks. You guys are so annoying. You guys overcomplicate trading for no reason, bro. For no reason at all. You guys are just overthinkers and underdoers. Wow, that was a fucking awesome quote. You guys are overthinkers and underdoers. You guys think way too fucking much and don't do shit. Ever. In your entire life, bro. So stop saying like, TJR, you mark out order blocks like this, but this one guy on Twitter who has 1,000 followers said he does it like this and it works for him. Then guess what? If it works for him and you want to trade like him, go do it with him. But the second you start fucking flipping shit, The second you start marking out order blocks like that person does, and then you're trying to use my strategy where I mark out order blocks differently, and oh wait, now you're trying to pull in support and resistance, throw that shit into TJR's strategy, and I don't even use that shit either, and then you say, oh no, I'm gonna throw on some Bollinger Bands. Next thing you know, you don't have a strategy that fucking works. Stop having multiple mentors. Have one single mentor. Have one single person that you learn trading from. Whether that's me, whether that's Lambo Raul, whether that's anybody, I don't care. Choose one singular person and learn from them. It's going to confuse you guys way too much. It's going to cause you guys to hip hop from strategies. It's going to cause you guys to get information overload and start thinking, oh, well, price came down, bounced off of support. But wait, TJR said this is a fair value gap. But wait, ICT said this is a PD array. But wait, there's a... Like, shut up, bro. Like, shut up. Your brain is going fucking berserk. Tell it to shut up. Because if you look at how I present trading, it's like a step-by-step playbook. It's like this happens, then this happens, then this happens, and you press buy or sell, and you take your hands, you shove them into your ass, and you don't do anything until stop loss or take profits get hit. And oh, would you look at that? The next chapter in TJR's trading psychology book is don't overthink. I didn't even read that far. Don't overthink. You guys sit down. This is what you guys do, bro. And for all beginners watching this, remember this video because this is going to be you guys in like a single week. When I start introducing concepts. Don't do what I'm about to do, and it will benefit you so much. Well, on the weekly time frame, we got to break a structure. Oh, wait. Okay, so this is an order block right here. And then we tapped into this, but then if we go into the daily, we're in an uptrend right here. And then there's a fair value gap right here. So we're bullish right here, but bearish right here. And then the equilibrium, it came in here, and then we had a higher high, higher low, but then we broke structure right here. So I thought we should have gone down, and then we broke structure again, and then we actually went down, but then we liquidity sweeped and then broke structure again, and then we're... Ready? This is what I want you guys to do. Just like, if you guys could do me a favor, if you guys are actually passionate about trading, and if you guys want to learn from me, if my concepts make sense to you, if the way that I trade makes sense to you, if you guys just like me as a mentor because I can teach shit simply to you guys, stop overthinking. And just forget everything that you've ever in your entire life learned about trading. And you know what's crazy? I went into the Mastermind, the very first lesson, I was like, yo, literally take everything that you've learned from trading besides the basics, like what a candlestick is and what an uptrend is and what a high or what a low is, and throw it out the window. And it's crazy because when we were talking about shit that you would think is like a basic ass thing, like literally what a high and low is. Like that, guys, my mastermind's hardest subject to understand was how to identify highs and lows in the market, bro. And this is as simple as I put it. I'm going to teach you guys the same exact way that I taught them. Not like this is just a shortened version of it. Because for them, it took a full hour to get this. A high is a 2 candlestick pattern. A move up, then a move down. A green candle, then a red candle. A low is a 2 candlestick pattern. A move down, then a move up. A red candle, then a green candle. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. You would think that it would have ended there. There were questions for about 30 minutes. Let me try and find the example that somebody used. This was it. Again, I know if you're new here, if you're just getting into trading, trust me, this will be beneficial for you. I know you don't quite understand what I'm talking about right now, but like, trust me, we have to just throw out the garbage. We have to stop overthinking, because if we can stop overthinking and just take it for what the information is and stop thinking this is some fucking hard ass, impossible, weird that you have to just wrap your brain around, like, it turns out it's pretty easy. This is what they said. Remember, what did I say? A high consists of a move up and a move down. It's a 2 candlestick pattern. 2 candles. What do the 2 candles have to be? Green, then red for a high. The guy said, well, what about this? Is this the high? Right here? Why isn't this the high? Do you see a down candle following it? It literally took like 10 plus minutes to explain that this is the high. And the awesome thing is like, if he was able, if we were able to like identify that, money would have been made on this day. I made money on this day. It's shit like that where it's like, you guys are just overcomplicating this for no reason. For no reason at all. Stop overcomplicating it. Okay. And then the last line on the book, I know I just deleted it, or it might still be on here. I think I deleted it. But the last chapter in the book was just execute. My psychology can be broken down like this. Do what you're supposed to do and don't do what you're not supposed to do. Again, it's literally as easy as that. What are you not supposed to do in trading? You're not supposed to overtrade. You're not supposed to over leverage. And if you're doing either of those, you have an issue bigger than trading. You just have a life issue in general. That means that if you tried to stop any of your bad habits right now in life, you wouldn't be able to. Which means you have no hope in trading whatsoever, ever in your entire life. Like, ever. If you can't, if it's literally that hard for you, where if you truly want to become a full-time day trader, it should be so easy to just be like, don't overtrade, don't over leverage, and execute on the strategy and just let time do its thing, and you will get good. It literally could be, I could end the trading transformation here, and you guys could grab a strategy from the internet and get going, get started with it. The problem is, like, I don't know, like, some of you guys just must not want this shit enough. Because if you wanted it enough, you would know exactly what you're supposed to do and you would do it. And you would know exactly what you're not supposed to do and you wouldn't do it. So then it comes to an issue of like, what are you even doing this for? Are you doing this are you doing this because you put in your head that trading's a get-rich-quick scheme? Because trading's not a get-rich-quick scheme. Anybody that says it is a fucking idiot. Because get-rich-quick schemes, there's no such thing as a get-rich-quick scheme. Unless somebody comes to you, which I'm not doing, and says, this will change, you can make like $100,000 from this in a month. And you believing it, and then you trying to do it and lose all your money doing it. That's what a get-rich-quick scheme is. I'm telling you guys right now that trading is a skill. And it's not a get-rich-quick type of thing. And I told you before, it's going to take a long time to get good at this skill. So if you truly want it bad enough, you will literally start today doing the shit that you are supposed to and stop doing the shit that you're not supposed to. And it really shouldn't take more than that. It shouldn't take more from me than that. Because if you're unable to do that, you don't want to be a trader. Like, simple as that. Or you don't want it bad enough. Because if you wanted it bad enough, you would have been doing the shit that you were supposed to do, and you wouldn't be doing the shit that you're not supposed to. It's as simple as that. And some people genuinely just don't want it bad enough. So I'm glad that I made this video today. This can be kind of like our filter of who wants to be good at trading. And the question that I'll leave you guys with this video, hold on, chug jug. The question that I want to leave you guys with is, why do you want to trade? Do you want to trade for the money that you see on the internet that comes from trading? Or do you want to trade because you genuinely enjoy being able to come into the markets day in and day out and predict where price wants to go? If you said the first answer, thank you for coming to my trading transformation. Take everything that you applied and apply it to another business that you genuinely enjoy. And I just saved you thousands of dollars on courses, on live accounts, on funded accounts, on Discords, which you guys shouldn't be joining anyway, on signals, which are useless. I saved you a bunch of money. You're welcome. Because if you sit down on the chart, and if you look at the chart in the morning and think, I cannot wait to make money today, you are doing something wrong. Versus if you come into trading and you sit down and you're genuinely excited because you cannot wait to be able to predict where price wants to go, or you just love being able to beat. I'm like, look, bro, I'm a fucking narcissist. I'm a hothead. I'm stubborn. I love being right. And you know what the best thing is? Being right in a market where everybody else is wrong. And that's why I love trading. Literally today, or the other day, I talked about this Bitcoin chart. Everybody on crypto, in crypto Twitter, was bearish within this area. I think it's going to go lower, 30K. I said, no. I expect dick-sized candles within the next 1 to 3 weeks. Said that at that green line. Boom. That is what makes me happy. And my bank account, my crypto wallet, is just part of that. Because you guys can only imagine the money that I made from that move. But that's not what makes me happy. Again, it's not. I love being right. I love it. It's the best feeling in the world to me. Fucking love being right. And I love helping people. Okay. So, let that kind of sit with you for a bit before you guys go on to actually start learning concepts. Because if you start learning concepts and you're like, this is boring, I don't like this is lame, choose a different business. The best business that you can be in is a business that you can work on forever. And what can you work on forever? Something that you love. Because work won't feel like work, it'll feel like fun. When I was learning trading and when I am trading, I'm genuinely having fun. When I'm making these YouTube videos teaching you guys, I'm genuinely having fun. I'm enjoying myself. It's awesome. I love it. And I can do this forever. I can literally, it's crazy, bro. I can do this shit forever. Forever, bro. I love it. It's awesome. Like, that's what you guys don't understand. I love this. I love this. I love teaching. I love teaching people about this. It's like 2 passions in one. It's awesome. I got akimbo passions, bro. And some of you guys, trading's just not your passion. So guess what? You're welcome. I saved you a bunch of money. Don't buy my mastermind. Don't buy anything. Don't buy this. Don't buy that. And just get lost, bro. You're welcome. I saved you a bunch of money. And I swear, some people are going to get through this and be like, he doesn't know what he's talking about. I'm going to make $1 million. And then like months from now, you guys are going to be thinking back to this video and being like, damn, I should have listened to that one dude, TJR Trades. Because the only way you're going to be really good at something and make a ton of money from something is if you love doing it, bro. Swear, that's the only way. The only way that you're going to make ridiculous amounts of money that you can't even imagine, money where it's just like everywhere, is not by pursuing money itself. It's by pursuing your passion, because how do you make money? You work. And if you love your work, you'll be able to work forever and you'll be able to make insane amounts of money. So sit with that. Drop in the comments if you guys genuinely are like me and you just love being right, love being able to predict where price wants to go day in and day out. If that's you, awesome. We're nerds. We're nerds together, bro. Love it. If that's not you, dip out. No hard feelings. I'm glad that I could help you. Akimbo passions. Anyways, I appreciate you guys. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. I wish there was like a way for us to touch lips after these. It sucks.